Hello, this is Talk Wrestling. I am Toad, and sorry Squirrel couldn't make it to this video. This because he couldn't make it. But he said just do it anyway because we needed to do it soon because Summerslam was getting further behind us. So yeah. And I know what happened on Raw, but I'm just gonna forget about that. I'm just gonna talk about SummerSlam. So, match of the night, John Cena and AJ Styles killed it. It was amazing. Styles actually went over clean. Fair play to John Cena. He did great in this match. AJ Styles did amazingly well in this match. And fair play to Cena for putting Styles over. And AJ Styles so needed this. John Cena goes out on a great match. He'll be back in a few months. AJ Styles, how strong does he look now? And he's coming for Dean Ambrose's World Championship soon, hopefully. Speaking of Dean Ambrose, he put quite a good match on with Dolph Ziggler. Overall on the show, there was a couple of great moments, and quite a few disappointing moments. Not bad necessarily. There's one bad moment, but that was it was disappointing moments, I'd say. Yes. So speaking of Dean Ambrose's championship, Dean Ambrose and Dolph Ziggler put on quite a good match. It's just the crowd. It was after John Cena for AJ Styles, and the crowd weren't really into it too much. It wasn't their fault. They put on quite a good match. Only one dirty deeds, but Dolph put on a good. Obviously, Dolph puts on good matches. Great seller. Ambrose put on a good show as well. It's just they were unlucky that the crowd weren't really with them in that match, but it was a good match. I thought wasn't too bad. And then from one big championship to another, the Universal Championship looked disgusting. It was just really ugly, wasn't it? I mean, complete red for Raw, but like the SmackDown ones look complete blue, is it? And it was complete red for Raw, and it was like the exact same design. That's what it was horrible, all red, but it was that design was horrible. Well, not horrible, but the design, whoever made the idea was horrible. Because why would you you choose the exact same design as? Never mind. But the match was a really good match. Finn Balor obviously won, which is a shock to many people because lots of people thought it might happen, but couldn't actually. When it actually happened, they kind of couldn't believe it because he's so new. And then I know what happened on Raw, but the match itself, it's a good thing that Finn won. I feel, even though there was a question of what would he do next. Seth Rollins put on a great show, and the crowd were singing chants about the belt. It kind of ruined the match. I know Seth tweeted something about it, but kind of just ruined the match because they were just the crowd there were just kind of focusing on the belt and singing chants about the belt. They weren't really respecting the match in one way, but it was a good match. Finn hitting the coup de grace and winning that move always looks painful, doesn't it? We also saw Apollo Crews against The Miz. The Miz retained. I actually thought Apollo Crews was going to win. We will tell you who won these predictions on the next one because we haven't fully got clear yet. But on the we're going to tell you on our next prediction video, whenever that is. I think it's SmackDown pay-per-view Backlash. Or is it the Raw? I don't know. But, yeah, we'll tell you then. I actually predicted Apollo Crews would win. The Miz won, and it was a pretty short match. It was a bit kind of disappointing. The Miz looked good, I guess. Apollo Crews, well, he was there to lose, wasn't he? yeah, and then we had the Raw Championship match, which never took place because, to be fair, Rusev started it, but then Roman just had enough and just beat down Rusev, and then got sent out, and then came down, speared him on the ramp. That spear was good. Roman got a big pop for that. I think Roman's in the best place a minute on the US title picture. It was quite entertaining, I guess. Yeah. And then I need to talk about the shocking Women's Championship match, because it was such a good match, and it would have just been so good if Sasha just retained. Great feel, but why did Charlotte win? The only explanation, I think, is Sasha's leaving for a bit. But she probably is, I guess. But why would, I don't get, if they knew she was leaving, why she would win the championship? Because wouldn't it have been a better story if she didn't win it and then won it at a future pay-per-view? Anyway, it looks like it's going to be Charlotte v Bayley, but because Bayley debuted, but on Raw. But yeah, so it looks like Sasha's probably leaving for a bit, which is why Charlotte won. But it was quite disappointing for a lot of the crowd, because there's this great match and then Charlotte wins with the roll-up. It was a bit, it was a shock. I couldn't believe it happened when I was watching it live on the WWE Network. But I was a bit confused. We also had a tag team match, which the club won. So we still got the prediction right, but they didn't win. They won by DQ. And fair play, the club started this whole ring post-itis thing, and it got a bit weird, didn't it? But Jon Stewart joined the New Day for SummerSlam. That was just weird. He was being booed. I think he got cheered at the end. But then Big E returned. That I'm actually really happy Big E returned when he came and hit the belly to belly. That is so good, that belly to belly. But Big E returned. New Day keep the championships, and it's got to be the club again. It's got to be the club to take them, surely. Who else? Enzo and Cass. You can't really see anyone else on Raw taking them, can you? But yeah, so the club won by DQ, and New Day got to celebrate at the end. So who else did we have? We had some pre-show matches. We had American Alpha. By the way, this show was long. It was very tiring by the end, but American Alpha. Apparently it started at 5 in America. Anyway, American Alpha, Usos, and the Hype Bros against the Ascension, Vaudevillains and Breeze, Ango for Breeze, whatever you want to call them. The American Alpha's team won, but the Usos got the pin, and it kind of heated like a rivalry between Usos and American Alpha. I guess it just proves that all the tag teams are there for themselves, and they all want to win the new tag team championships when they come. But the American Alpha looked a bit annoyed that the Usos stole the pin. But yeah, Sami Zayn and Neville took on the Dudley Boys, which is looking like the Dudley Boys' last match. Sami Zayn and Neville won with was it Helluva kick into a Red Arrow, I think. But it's quite a good match, I guess. Two guys who really should have been on the main card. Two great wrestlers, Sami Zayn and Neville. Especially Sami Zayn should have been on the main card after he stole the show at Battleground along with Kevin Owens. But yeah, we also had Cesaro v Sheamus, the first of 7 or whatever. Which Sheamus won, as I thought, because Sheamus wins the first couple, I reckon, and then Cesaro gets back. And Sheamus wins a couple, and then Cesaro wins overall, I think. So yeah, Sheamus won. And it was actually quite a good match. That match surprised me. It was good. Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho beat Enzo and Cass. Questionable decision, but I thought it was going to happen because they're not going to split up yet, and they're really funny, great heels, and they kind of needed the win, but more Enzo and Cass needed the win. And wasn't Jericho there to kind of get pinned? That was a bit confusing. Why didn't Enzo and Cass win with Jericho getting pinned? But Enzo and Cass lost. But they put on a great promo before. They got a load of time. So, yeah, that was good. Have I missed any matches? I probably have, yeah, the 6-women tag match. Nikki Bella returned after Eva Marie obviously got suspended. They said that she was in... What did they say? I don't know, I've forgotten. It's been all these weeks of different things, but no, I've forgotten what it was this week. But yeah, Eva Marie got suspended, so Nikki Bella came back, got the pin. The faces should have won, I think, but never mind. And I'm just thinking if I've got any more matches before the big one. We covered all of them. Might have forgot one, probably forgot one. No, I think we might be alright. Randy Orton v Brock Lesnar. Obviously Brock dominated the start, Randy got into it a bit, and then right, Brock was always meant to win, I feel, but were them punches real? Was he meant to do that? Because he obviously busted Randy right open. Was it meant to end like that, or did they have to end it like that? Because I feel Brock Lesnar may have done that on purpose. I hope he didn't, but it was a bit horrible considering it was the main event. It wasn't a good way. People are actually cheering for Goldberg to come back. So yeah, but I didn't really like it too much how it ended. Just SummerSlam just ended like that. It wasn't good. So yeah, that's my review. Overall, I thought it was an okay show. It could have been so much better looking at the match card there. If there was a couple of other good matches and a couple of other, like the Universal title being better and just a couple of other better booking decisions, this would have been so good. But it was just not. It was just a bit disappointing, I feel. It wasn't bad. It was just disappointing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review. Might be another video before our next predictions. Maybe not. So yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye.